Let's get real. Are you tired of your mind working against you? You're not alone. Every day, countless individuals find themselves battling their own thoughts, feeling like they're stuck in a never-ending loop of stress and anxiety. Millions struggle with their thoughts every day, but here's the truth. You have more control than you think. It might not always feel that way, but the power to change your mental landscape is within your grasp. You don't have to let emotions steer your life. Imagine being able to pause, take a deep breath, and choose how to respond rather than react impulsively. It's time to take the wheel. Picture yourself confidently navigating through life's challenges, steering your own course with clarity and purpose. This isn't about magic fixes. There are no shortcuts or miracle cures when it comes to mental well-being. It's about practical work, learning a skill that can change how you experience the world. Just like any other skill, it takes practice and dedication. We're talking about cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. This evidence-based approach has helped countless people reframe their thoughts and improve their mental health. Don't let the name intimidate you. CBT is accessible and practical, designed to be used by anyone willing to put in the effort. CBT is a straightforward, common-sense approach to changing the patterns that hold you back. It's about breaking free from the mental chains that limit you. Think of this as a boot camp for your brain. Just like physical exercise strengthens your body, CBT exercises strengthen your mind. We'll challenge old, automatic ways of thinking and shine a light on negative thoughts. By identifying these patterns, you can start to dismantle them. You'll learn to spot, question, and replace them with thoughts based in reality, not fear. This shift can transform your outlook and your life. The goal: give you tools to manage emotions and live more authentically. Imagine having the ability to navigate your emotions with confidence and ease. Ready to stop letting your thoughts bully you? Good. It's time to stand tall and take control of your mental well-being. This is your practical guide to action. Step by step, you'll build the skills needed to thrive. Let's get to work and start building a better you from the inside out. Your journey to a healthier mind begins now. So, what is CBT? Let's break it down. CBT stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. Cognitive is all about your thoughts, those automatic ideas and beliefs that pop into your mind every day. Behavioral is about your actions, what you do, how you react, and the habits you form. Together, CBT is a way of understanding how your thoughts and actions are deeply connected, and how they shape your experience of the world. CBT focuses on the powerful link between what you think, how you feel, and what you do. Imagine your mind as a triangle with thoughts, feelings, and behaviors at each corner, each one influencing the others. When you change one, you can shift the whole system. Here's the core idea: it's not just what happens to you that matters, but how you interpret those events. Your mind is constantly making sense of the world, and those interpretations shape your emotions and your actions. For example, two people get caught in the rain. One laughs it off, enjoying the moment, while the other sulks, feeling frustrated. The event is the same, but their thoughts about it are different, leading to completely different feelings and reactions. This is the heart of CBT. The way you think about things can change how you feel and what you do. CBT helps you realize that you have a choice in how you interpret situations. You're not stuck with your first reaction. With practice, you can learn to pause, notice your thoughts, and choose a more helpful way to respond. It's not about blaming your past or finding fault with yourself. CBT isn't about digging up old memories just to analyze them. Instead, it's about understanding how your current thinking patterns might be holding you back and what you can do about it right now. It's about solving problems in the present. CBT gives you practical tools and strategies to handle life's challenges, big or small, as they come up. You become a detective in your own life, spotting unhelpful thought patterns, gathering evidence for and against them, and developing more balanced, realistic ways of thinking. It's like training your brain to see things from a new perspective. CBT is one of the most researched and effective therapies out there because it empowers you to take charge of your mental health. It's used for anxiety, depression, stress, and even everyday worries, helping people from all walks of life. You learn that thoughts are just thoughts, not facts. Just because you think something doesn't make it true. This realization can be incredibly freeing, opening up new possibilities for how you see yourself and the world. Once you get that, you can start to challenge those thoughts, test them out, and gradually change your emotional landscape. Over time, you'll notice you feel more in control, more hopeful, and more resilient. CBT is active, practical, and it works. It's about taking small steps, practicing new skills, and celebrating your progress along the way. So let's dive in and see how your thoughts run the show, and how you can take the lead in your own story. At the core of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, lies a simple but powerful idea. Your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are all deeply connected, constantly influencing each other in a continuous loop. This means that what you think can shape how you feel, and how you feel can drive what you do. In turn, your actions can reinforce the original thoughts, creating a cycle that can either lift you up or drag you down. Imagine a single thought popping into your mind. That thought sparks an emotion, maybe excitement, maybe fear. That emotion then leads you to act in a certain way, and the outcome of your action often circles back to confirm what you were thinking in the first place. This cycle can be a force for good, helping you feel confident and capable. But it can also become a negative spiral, where unhelpful thoughts lead to distressing feelings and self-defeating behaviors. Let's look at a common example. You're about to give a presentation at work or school. If your mind tells you, "I'm going to mess up," that thought can trigger anxiety or fear. You might start sweating, your heart races, and you feel tense. When you finally speak, your nerves might cause you to stumble over your words, which then seems to confirm your original worry. But here's the thing. The event itself, the presentation, is actually neutral. It's just a situation, neither good nor bad on its own. It's your interpretation, the story you tell yourself about what might happen, that creates the distress and anxiety. CBT teaches you to step in and interrupt this cycle right at the source, your thoughts. By becoming aware of what you're thinking, you can start to question whether those thoughts are really true or helpful. While you can't always control the situations you face, or even your initial emotional reactions, you do have the power to catch those automatic thoughts and challenge them. This is a skill you can practice and strengthen over time. When you change the way you think about a situation, you can shift your feelings and behaviors, transforming the entire cycle into something more positive and empowering. For example, instead of thinking, "I'll mess up," you might tell yourself, "This is a challenge, but I've prepared and I can handle it." This new thought can spark determination and calm, helping you perform better. As your feelings shift to confidence and your actions improve, you start to build a new, positive cycle. Each success reinforces your new, healthier thoughts. That's the real power of CBT. By breaking the old, unhelpful loop, you can create lasting change in your life, one thought at a time. Next, we'll explore how this approach can make a real difference for people struggling with anxiety and depression. Why does CBT work so well for anxiety and depression? Because these conditions thrive on distorted thinking. Anxiety makes you overestimate danger and underestimate your ability to cope, catastrophizing every situation. CBT teaches you to treat anxious thoughts as hypotheses, not facts. You look for real evidence, not just fear. For depression, the pattern is different: negative beliefs about yourself, the world, and the future. CBT helps you spot and challenge these beliefs, replacing all-or-nothing thinking with more balanced self-talk. On the behavioral side, it encourages small steps, like a walk or a call, to break the cycle of withdrawal. These actions create positive experiences, proving your negative thoughts wrong. That's how CBT breaks the cycle of anxiety and depression. Let's get practical. Start by observing your mind. For a few days, notice the link between situations, your thoughts, and your feelings. When your mood shifts, pause and ask, "What was I just thinking?" Next, identify the type of unhelpful thinking, like mind reading, fortune telling, or black and white thinking. Once you spot a negative thought, challenge it. What's the evidence for and against it? Is there a more balanced way to see this? Replace the old thought with a realistic alternative, something believable, not just positive. For example, "I made a mistake, but everyone does. I can learn from this." Write it down and repeat it. That's how new habits form. One of the best CBT tools is the thought record. It's a simple worksheet that helps you challenge negative thoughts step by step. First, write down the situation. Be specific. Next, list your feelings and rate their intensity. Then jot down your automatic thoughts. Don't filter, just write. Identify the hot thought, the one that hurts most. Now play detective. What evidence supports this thought? What evidence doesn't? Often you'll find little real evidence for your negative belief. Create a balanced alternative thought based on the facts. Re-rate your feelings. You'll usually notice the intensity drops. This process helps you see your thoughts objectively and break their hold. Practice this regularly to build mental strength. Let's talk about common pitfalls. As you practice CBT, expect some bumps. First, don't treat feelings as facts. I feel like a failure isn't evidence. Look for objective proof. If balanced thoughts feel fake, don't jump to extremes. Move from "I'm a total loser" to "I'm struggling right now." Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Don't only use CBT in a crisis. Like exercise, it works best with regular practice, even for small annoyances. Don't expect instant results. Changing old thought patterns takes time and repetition. Some days will be harder than others. That's normal. If you slip, don't beat yourself up. Show compassion and get back to practicing. This is a journey, not a quick fix. Every small step builds resilience. Stick with it, and you'll see real change. Now let's make CBT a lifelong habit. 13. CBT isn't a one-time fix, it's a lifelong habit. Integrate it into your daily routine. 5 minutes in the morning or before bed is enough. Consistency matters more than intensity. Track your progress, keep old thought records and review them to see how far you've come. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. Be kind to yourself on tough days. Setbacks are part of being human. The goal isn't to eliminate negative thoughts, but to change your relationship with them. Keep CBT fresh. Read, listen, or teach someone else. Use reminder cards with key questions to reinforce new habits. The more you practice, the more automatic it becomes. CBT will become your new way of navigating the world. You've learned the basics of CBT, a practical, powerful toolkit you can use on your own. Your thoughts, not your circumstances, shape your feelings, change your thinking, and you change your life. You know how to observe your mind, catch negative thoughts, and challenge distortions. The thought record is your tool for building a balanced perspective. Remember, progress takes time. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. Every time you challenge a negative thought, you're building mental strength. You don't have to be a prisoner of your mind. The tools are in your hands. What will you do with them? Choose to take the wheel. Practice, stay consistent, and build the life you deserve. It's time to get real, do the work, and create lasting change.